People trying to steal your information. They tend to pretend to be authority figures, such as police officers, or car salesmen, or insurance people, trying to get your credit card numbers or social security numbers. They're out here to get your personal information. And the next slide is about what to do, and these are examples of how people have done it in the past, how people have scammed other people in the past. They trick their victims into believing that there is no other way but their way, putting them in an uncomfortable situation. They might know details about your life that they might not otherwise know. The next slide is about these criminals are here to figure out how to gain your trust and how to get closer to you. They might add you on multiple social medias, but they're here for your personal information. They are not your friend. They're here to scam you. Some statistics on pretexting attacks are: a hacker hacks people's personal information once every 39 seconds. 94% of malware is delivered through email, and $17,000 is lost every minute due to phishing attacks. This is a photo of my grandfather. He was a victim of scamming. Someone emailed him telling him that his grandson was in danger, and in order to keep him safe from the law or needing lawyers, that he needed money. So that my grandfather sent them $1,000 without asking who or what or when or where. To protect his family, they will get there one way or another. These people did not care about what was actually going to happen, what the consequences of their actions were going to be. He contacted authorities, but the authorities could not track down who they were or what they wanted. But they ended up getting what they wanted, which was the money. Pretexting attackers are looking for your information. They want to make you trust them, so they'll get more information from you. The only thing they want from you is to steal your personal information, and they will do anything they can, or tell you anything they can, to get this personal information. They portray humans' best nature, which is trusting each other. Pretexting attackers use our own good nature into believing them. Pretexting attackers pretend to be authority figures to get your trust, gain your money, or your information. And they use your own good nature against you. The most vulnerable people to pretexting attacks are elderly and children. These people do not know any better because they are too young or they did not grow up in a time of social media and computers and emails. It's best that we protect these people as much as we possibly can, online and in person. These thieves are stealing your information for later use. They are stealing your information and storing it for later, or they can use it now. They're stealing your credit card numbers or your social security numbers. They're using this information to manipulate you into giving in more information, but in the end, they're there to get your personal information and nothing else. This photo talks about how to protect yourself from pretexting attackers. To slow down and keep your software updated. Secure all your devices. Do not have the same password for every email, or login that you have. Educating yourself is the best way to keep yourself safe on the internet. And talking to your friends and family. The best offense against these attackers is a good defense. Keep your passwords updated, change them regularly. Do not trust people on the internet, even if they say that they are authority figures. Authority figures will stand out from scammers. Know the warning signs and contact authorities right away if you think you're in danger or your information is in danger. Reach out to authority figures, if possible, if you think you've been a victim of scamming. My grandfather reached out to his bank and the police right away. Unfortunately, couldn't do anything for him. They could not get him back his money. They could never find the person. But the most important thing is to contact authorities so they can find these people right away. To inform your friends and family about the dangers of online scams and pretexting scams. Sometimes we don't talk about it because we're ashamed that we have been scammed. But we can use each other's stories to make us feel like we're not alone and that we should not be worried about being judged for being scammed. Trust your inner circle. Sometimes cyber attackers will use the ones most closest to us and the most vulnerable to get our information. Don't be afraid to ask questions and keep your friends and family involved. They may be your ticket to not being scammed. Criminals are counting on your silence. If you are embarrassed to speak out about what happened, then they win. Do not let them win. Stand up for yourself and tell your friends and family and notify authorities right away. This is the best way to keep yourself and your friends safe. And their information safe. Sometimes we are busy and we don't think about things until they are a problem. Since we now know that pretexting attacks are such a big problem, we can reflect on our behavior and change the area of computers and change the way we think about computers and emails, and reflection is a great way to get this done. To reflect. This page is for references and some statistics on how to protect and keep your family members safe.